it back to you. Once again, it's another rap-handed feeling that I can't stand it. Wanna be down with the day flow, knocking on my door. I can't understand what the problem is. I find it hard enough dealing with my own biz. So where they get my name and number? I had to stop and think and wonder. Okay, yo man, I gotta step outside. You wanna call me up? Take my number down. It's 2222222. I got an answer machine that'll talk to you.
What's happening, my 33rd? It's time for the third vlog. I am on the Cape Cod Bridge, heading over the Cape Cod Canal in Massachusetts, heading down to the Cape for 4th of July holiday weekend. My wife and kids are already down there, and I'm stoked to see them. And I thought I'd check in on some stuff. They closed the windows here. Just sat in 7 miles of traffic to get here. Took me an hour to travel 7 miles. But Socom. You know, they got this new Pro Medley Q, SEAL defense, SEAL, Merc defense or whatever it is, and 3 new maps and Pro Assault and all that stuff. Scape's still a freaking mess. Playing it last night, and the night before. We did our weekly BBR 33rd thing, which was pretty cool. We had a good turnout, coordinating it and trying to build these, non-ranked custom rooms and all that business is somewhat of a pain. But we had, I think, like 4, maybe 5 rounds before things kind of fizzled. It seems to be working out. Some interesting things that I've seen out there is that the party system still not in quality assurance, which doesn't surprise me. At this point, it's July 1st, and there's a significant chance that once it gets to QA, it's going to be there 2-3 weeks at a minimum, and then it's going to be another week before they can release it. So at this point, I think it's a real long shot. Hold on here, I'm in a rotary. Look, kids, Big Ben Parliament. Anyway, I think it's a long shot that this thing drops in July, and there's just many reservations I have about the party system, even once it does drop. Getting you guys together, sorry, thought that was the battery dying. Getting guys together, getting into a room, playing with random. Somebody on the Socom boards, I forget who, made a real valid point of you got a clan, you're playing with a bunch of randoms. You start slaying the bunch of randoms because, you're a clan and you work together and you communicate, and all of a sudden they drop like flies. Now, not the end of the world, because if people enter the game queue of the type of game that you are hosting or in a party, they'll be added into your room. But I don't know. I got some reservations, and there's just the grenades are still crappy. I've been carrying a submachine gun for the first time in my life. The dual weapons have got me looking to change things up. I normally, since SOCOM 4, I carried an assault rifle and a sniper rifle. I haven't been sniping much because, just whatever reason, I just haven't really embraced it. So I've been carrying a submachine gun. I've even tried firing from the hip submachine gun, bursts, taking rates. I had 2 instances last night that wanted me to let me throw my controller. Fortunately, I don't run that way. But, grenades, you still heave them a mile. Rounds start, particularly in, suppression, and it's just, freaking, grenade frag fest for 30, 45 seconds. And, the sad thing was last night we were playing the SEAL defense or SEAL whatever, one of the custom medleys, and, we had good, good numbers, whatever, 8 on 8, 9 on 9, there's about 4 or 5 of us, 33rd playing together, and, we weren't even doing the objective. The objective was, secondary. All it was suppression, and, if you want, why don't you try to do these, capture these 3 waypoints and then try to get the headquarters. I think we played that game, I don't know, 5-6 different maps. I think the time that we actually dropped the beacon at the headquarters and it went off was probably once. And not the end of the world, but why are you going to have an objective-based game mode if, you know, the gameplay or the nature of the gameplay just lends itself to being like, oh, hey, it's a suppression map, but if you want, you know, try to defuse these bombs or try to catch these waypoints, or, you know, if you want, try to take that data. So I don't know. One interesting thing, and mad props to, you know, Socom.com, you know, kind of constant contributor King Gilly, just came through Lakeville a short while ago. Anyway, he created a site for custom communities to, you know, basically get together. You know, s4cc.gosocial.com. Oh no, social go, excuse me. So s4cc socialgo.com. It's basically basically social network meets, you know, Socom. Create events, hook up with others, whatever. You know, I think about now, today's the first, it's got, you know, 105 members or something like that. But, you know, hopefully it'll be an area where until this party system, and even beyond the party system, where you can post up, hey, I'm hosting this type of game, these are the maps, these are the particulars of the game, feel free to join us. And, you know, thus far, you know, initially there was a lot of custom games being posted up as events. You know, it's kind of quieted down a little bit. You know, I got the 33rd on there as a group. I want to say we got like 9 or 10 members in there, so you know, that's good. But you know, there's got to be an easier way. And this game's been like I hate to say it, guys, but it's been just shy, for us at least, a virtual clan killer. I mean, trying to get things organized and play with one another and get, you know, just get with each other and play with each other is such an arduous process that it's almost not worth it. And I see it. I mean, I think it's had an effect on people's PS3s, because I get on, and not only are people not on Socom, and granted, it's the summertime, I get that, we're all busy, this, that, and the other thing, but I get on, and I only got like 8 friends on. I got my friends list is full. If I want to add somebody, I got to delete somebody, and I get on, and I only see like, you know, 8 people on, and they're all playing, you know, different stuff. So, you know, there's definitely some challenges, but you know, hopefully, you know, patch 1.04 comes with the party system and some additional enhancements. That would be great. I'd welcome that with open arms, as I think most would. And you know, I just truly hope that this game becomes partially playable. I mean, it's playable, but it's just such a far cry from the experience of feeling that teamwork, that camaraderie. The tap to talk is still like, I don't know, people all the time. Riverman, our leader, the other night joined us and was like, hey, guys couldn't hear me, and you know, nobody, you know, remembered to say, oh, you know, we got to tell him push to talk kind of thing. So tap up to talk, rather. It's no longer push to talk. And you know, just little things like that you know, make it a pain, where other people could step on you. You're trying to convey, you know, an important message about what's happening in the game, and somebody steps on the mic and you know, talking about something else, and you can't hear either of, you know, either person. Just really, really screwed up. You know, new forums, last thing, the new Socom forums are a steaming pile of, you know, you fill in the blank. I haven't logged in yet, even just because I've been spending a lot of time on the realsocom.com, and also this, you know, the new you know, Socom 4 custom community site, and it's just the layout, and I don't understand. It's got like a recent post thing at the top, and I just know a lot of the chatter, and I know there's a lot of people like over there who, you know, kind of just, you know, bellyache sometimes for the sake of bellyaching, and sometimes they got a very legitimate point. You know, they're just like, what the hell happened here? This thing is a mess. And from my experience, just trying to browse around it and see some of the stuff, I agree. I know I just said that the boards were the last thing, but this is the true last thing. Got some exciting interviews coming down the line. Got some great people coming up. You know, this week we kind of took a little bit of break so I could get some of the stuff organized for that front, but I'm very thankful for the community members out there who are willing to, you know, have a little, you know, question and answer format interview here for the 33rd Brigade official clan blog. And have a great, safe 4th of July holiday weekend. I hope everybody has a great time with their friends and family. And you know, thanks for watching. Check back. You know, I'll be back on Tuesday, and hopefully be getting another interview onto the site. And thanks for your support. And if you like what you see or read or anything here, be sure to you know, just, you know, tell a friend, or just even come back and check in frequently. So peace and love in the words of Ringo Starr. And hizzer, 33rd Brigade, vlog number 3. I'm out. Damn, text messages. What the?